Hello, just going to share the stream link with the chat. Spare me 2 seconds. I'm still getting used to this whole streaming thingamajig, so do bear with me. Right guys, how are we doing? If anyone's watching. But yeah, so today is the next week of the PLR DiRT Rally 2 series that we do. So this week is going to be the Group B rear wheel drives at Sweden. So it's basically same as last week. Four stage rally. So 2 long stages, 2 short stages, with a service centre in the middle at the second stage. So yeah, we're going to be taking the BMW. Now Conrad has taken the Porsche, and I've made it my sworn duty to defeat him this week using the BMW. Now the BMW, I think, isn't really made, like, I don't think back in the day it was made for dirt rally, or like rallying on dirt. I might be wrong with that, but it was mainly a tarmac car, I read somewhere. So to put it on the snow, we can see how that goes. Definitely isn't as rugged as the other cars, but it's very good in the fast sections. So that's what I'm hoping now, because it has a lot more horsepower than the likes of the Porsche, 100, nearly 150. So yeah, we'll take that, see how it goes, and yeah, should be a fun one. Yeah. So, um, one thing I like doing for this, I like doing for the snowy stages, is I like having kind of a bit of weight of the car. You know, I find that heavier the car, the more kind of set down it is, and that can help over the kind of the patchier areas that are more icy. So I usually tend, now I know for like kind of 2 stage rallies, you know, even then it's kind of good to have a spare tyre, because you never know what could happen. But yeah, I think for kind of one tyre, it will kind of help with the weight a little bit. So that's why I'm going to take one tyre in this. Now, in terms of tuning, I don't really tend to tune the car as much in this game. Because I don't practice for the stages beforehand. So, like, what I'm thinking is, there are some sections of the track that are quite long. Like, they do have a lot of speed to them. That's the thing with Sweden. Like, there's some parts that are actually some of the fastest sections in the game, but there's also some really low speed parts as well. So it's definitely very diverse in terms of just how much different the environment is. Because you get that a lot with some of the stages in this game. Say for example like Monte Carlo, or would be another Argentina, would be the very slow stages. So there's not very many kind of max speed or max gear sections. Definitely in the case of Argentina. Um, but then as well, like you kind of have these in the middle stages, where they kind of have all of everything. Australia is quite similar too, so it should be fun. Like I'm kind of thinking to myself, do I want to lower the brake bias a bit? Or do I want to increase it? Because it's very easy to lock the wheels, but locking up the wheels in this game isn't too bad. Like it's not a killer really. So I think yeah. I think we should be fine. Hello Conrad, how are you doing? So the plan is to beat you with my pop-up headlights mobile. Yeah, so we have a night stage at the start, kind of going in from night to morning. So we're going to give this a go now. Wish me luck. Oh fuck it, we won't shake down, we'll go straight into it.
Starts 4 left, extra long over crest, 34, right long tightens. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 4 left, extra long over crest, 30, 4 right long, tightens, into 6 left, into 5 right long, tightens 3, into 5 left of a bump, tightens 3, opens over crests, 30, caution, 3 right tightens, into turn 5 left, 70, past junction, early 6 right.
Probably should have closed my window over. There's a lot of glare on my monitor.
Flat right, 60, 5 right, tightens, 6 left, into 6 right long, opens over crest, jump, slow 50, 3 right tightens, 30, turn unseen 1 left, opens 3, into 5 right, into 6 left 50, caution 4 right. Keep left over 30, flat right, 150, downhill, crest, and tight 5 left, 100, 6 left, and 6 right long, opens over crest, into 6 left long,
so sketchy.
Junction, 80 over bumps, 6 right, tightens 5, 30, keep middle of a jump crest, 80, 6 left long, tightens over jump, 200. 6 right long of a crest, 60.
Scary.
Keep left of a jump, 250 of a bump.
See, this is what I mean with the really fast section.
Extra long, tightens 4.
Oh my goodness, and we are dead.
30.
We've gone the right way. There we are.
6 left.
Oh, I definitely need to shut that
50,
window.
Flat crest and jump, 100, slow, turn unseen, 1 right long, tightens, opens, 80, past junction, tight, 6 right long, opens, keep left over crests, 6 right, 70, 6 left, keep right of a 60 over bump, flat left, flat right, 6 left of a jump, opens, keep middle of a jump, into 6 left of a bump, to keep right of a 60, 6 left of a jump, 100, flat right, into 6 left long, 100, 6 left, 80, caution slow crest, 3 right, into 4 left long, tightens, 50 over crest, 6 right, opens of a dip, keep right over 100, 5 left, caution 60, 4 right, tightens, 3, over crest, 80, bumps, flat left, keep right over crest, jump, into 6 left, tightens, 5 over crest, 50, 3 right, tightens over crest and dip, 70, 5 left long, tightens, into 3 right, into 5 left.
See, you can hit against the banking, but you can't really rub into it because it just sucks the car in and you can't get over.
Into short 5 right, opens 6, extra long.
That was a bad
50.
gear shift. Oh god. Janie Mac. Oh, come on. Fuck me. Come on. Gonna say, you're probably gonna have a very comfortable lead. Oh, there goes my camera.
Crest, and jump, 80, 6 right long, 100, keep right of a jump, into flat left, 70, 6 right of a double crest,
Right, so my camera has fallen, unfortunately.
6 left long of a bumps, tightens 4 of a crest, 60, turn, 4 right, tightens 3, keep left over 80, 6 right of a crest, into 6 left, 50, 6 left, 60, 6 left of a crest, into 6 right long, 100, uphill, 5 right of a jump maybe, into 5 left of a jump crest, opens, extra, extra long, into caution, 5 right of a crest, tightens, into 3 left long, tightens, and short 4 right, to middle of a jump, into 5 left, into 6 right, into 6 left of a crest, 50, 6 right, into 6 left long, 60, keep middle of a big jump, 120, 5 right long, into turn, tight 4 left tightens, 50, 6 right, 60, keep middle of a crest over 80, caution, 4 left of a crest, tightens 2, into 3 right long, tightens, into 4 left, 50 over crest, 6 right, 80, caution, 4 left, keep in of a crest, 70 over bumps, 6 right, 60, 6 right of a crest, extra long, into 6 left of a jumps, and 6 right, extra long, 60, flat right, into flat left, 50, bumps into 5 right, opens extra long, end of a crest, to keep middle of a bumps, 80, 5 left, to keep middle of a crest, 60 of a finish, 150.
Oh, thank fuck, it's over.
To stop. Well done.
Right, so first things first, we are putting my fucking blinds up. Right, how was that? God. Not too shabby. Right, bear with me 2 seconds. Right, is that me? That's me there. Hello. Yeah, that car is a handful, but see, the problem is that like bit of an oversight. So when you have a, I'm also balancing this camera on my speaker, so it's not. Yeah, it's not super secure. Maybe that might fix it there. Yeah. Basically, yeah. So my monitor is facing my window. So what happened is, I didn't realise just how bad it would be. At night, it glares my monitor up. So what happens is the really pitch black parts, they're just like I can't see anything. So it made it really hard to gauge in the distance of some turns. So hopefully now that'll be fixed. But yeah, no, the BMW there that was a fucking nightmare. See, the thing is like when you hit the edge, these cars have a really stiff suspension. So what happens is it almost just kind of starts like it's like hitting a brick wall on the edge as opposed to a snowbank, and it just really upsets the car. Like I think that's what happened when the car started fishtailing. I just clipped. I might have to look at it again, but I just clipped the edge of it, and all of a sudden the car's went whoa right to the left. So yeah, no, that definitely. Yeah. Did anything happen on your stage? Did you have a spin? Was that one of the areas you spun out on? Yeah, the BMW, because the BMW has like a lot more power in it. It's about 150 because I think it's really just made for being like a tarmac car. Yeah, stuck on the snow. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a hard stage, but hopefully now it can be a little bit more consistent. Because that was a rough one. Hopefully that stays on. Definitely have to invest in some kind of mount for it.
4 right long, tightens, into 6 left, into 5 right long, tightens 3, into 5 left of a bump.
Also, did you have a spare tyre as well? I don't know if there's actual weight distribution of the tyre, as in like if you put like because obviously the spare tyre in these cars would be in the front. Like I don't know if putting it in the front of the car actually adds weight to the front, you know, but it definitely does add like a little bit more weight to it, which is what I like.
30, turn unseen 1 left. Opens 3.
Oh fuck, we're coming up to the section I died on.
Into 5 right. Into
I see a little bit better now though, at least, so that's not too bad.
Keep left over 30, flat right, 150, downhill, crest, and tight 5 left, 100, 6 left, and 6 right long, opens over crest, into 6 left long, past junction, 80 over bumps, 6 right.
So one of the other guys, one of the Polish Eagle Hunter guys, had an issue on that stage as well. So we're not alone.
200. 6 right long over crest, 60.
Well, let's not make the same mistake again.
Keep left over jump. 250 over bumps downhill, 6 left over bridge, extra long, tightens 4, 6 right, 130, 6 left, 150, flat crest.
See, like this section here isn't really snow, it's more ice.
1 right long, tightens, opens, 80, past junction, tight, 6 right long, opens, keep left over crests, 6 right, 70, 6 left, keep right of a 60 over bump, flat left, flat right, 6 left over jump, opens, keep middle of a jump, into 6 left over bump, to keep right of a 60, 6 left over jump, 100, flat right, into 6 left long, 100.
Also, one mistake you could also make,
80,
I didn't make it today, but picking a white car, like a white liveried car for Sweden, it just makes it very hard, especially in the daytime, to gauge where your car is sometimes, because it just blends in with the snow.
Caution 60 for right, tightens.
My bollocks wasn't listening to the guy.
Over crest,
I think he said 3 right.
bumps, flat left, keep right over crest, jump, into 6 left, tightens 5 over crest, 50, 3 right, tightens over crest and dip, 70, 5 left long, tightens, into 3 right, into 5 left, very long, tightens, 4 right, into caution, 2 left long, into short 5 right, opens, 6, extra long, 50, over finish, to stop. Well done.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad one. Nice one, nice job. Right, so hopefully now, I don't think there's too much damage on my car. Thankfully that fucking tree on the first stage didn't puncture me. Because that's what I was expecting, to be honest. So we've got exhaust damage and we have bodywork. Yeah, so I tried to kind of put an extra tyre in there for the snow because I think it feels like I read it somewhere, but I also feel it as well that like adds a little bit of weight, so can't go wrong with that with the snow. Tyres, yeah, grand.
Starts 80, 6 right long, 100, keep right of a jump, good luck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 80, 6 right long, 100, keep right of a jump, into flat left, 70, 6 right of a double crest, 80, 6 left long over bumps, tightens 4 over crest, 60, turn, 4 right, tightens 3, keep left over 80, 6 right over crest, into 6 left, 50, 6 left, 60, 6 left over crest, into 6 right long, 100, uphill, 5 right over jump maybe, into 5 left of a jump crest, opens extra long, into caution, 5 right of a crest, tightens, into 3 left long, tightens, and short 4 right, to middle of a jump, into 5 left, into 6 right, into 6 left of a crest, 50,
It's a really narrow section.
Right, into 6 left long, 60, keep middle of a big jump, 120, 5 right long, into turn, tight 4 left tightens, 50, 6 right, 60, keep middle of a crest over 80, caution, 4 left of a crest, tightens 2.
But when you get your shifter, man, you have to try these cars.
Into 3 right
So
long,
fun.
tightens, into 4 left, 50 over crest, 6 right, 80. Caution, 4 left, keep in of a crest. 70 over bumps, 6 right, 60. 6 right of a crest, extra long, into 6 left over jumps, and 6 right, extra long, 60. Flat right, into flat left, 50. Bumps into 5 right, opens extra long, into a crest, to keep middle of a bumps, 80. 5 left, to keep middle of a crest, 60 over finish, 150 to stop. Well done.
Nice. That was a fun stage. Oh my god, we've all got the same time on that one. Literally 400s. Or 410, sorry. That's mad. We might got literally like within like a couple thousands of each other on that stage. I don't know what the delta was coming out of stage 2, but I think it was around similar. Where's another long stage?
Starts 100, 6 right, 150. Keep middle of a jump into 4 left, tightens of a crest. Good luck.
Yeah, it's so much fun to get into this game. Like that's why I just went. I came back to this game from WRC because WRC was just so tame in comparison. You know, like I know I say like, oh, this car is like fucking crazy to drive, but like I like that. You know, it's fun. You know, I don't want to feel like the car is, you know, the car is neutered in a sense. You know, like in WRC, like, you know, these cars just feel like, this would just feel like a, you know, a BMW M3, not an actual M1 where like it's trying to kill you every corner. I don't know, even then, like, you know, they're like these cars when they slide, it's not too bad. They have a lot of slip angle, but WRC, it feels like you're driving a drift car. You know, like there's just so much, there's way too much play with it. And I just don't feel it's like, I don't know if it's more realistic or not, but it's definitely not as fun, which is why I'd be more fond of dirt with Richard Burns. I can never get Richard Burns working for some reason. I tried to download a couple times with the client, but the client keeps crashing. Now I don't know if that's due to my my ISP or it's because of some other reason I don't know of, but I can't actually download it off Rally SimFans because every time I do, the download keeps getting stuck or it'll just crash, and I've just never been able to get it done. So unless I could try find it from some other torrent, I could probably try it then because I've heard it's amazing. But yeah, until then I have to stick with something like that. One thing I'd love to have take off would be BeamNG, because BeamNG's rally mode is pretty good as well. There's definitely potential for it to take off. So maybe down the line when Beam gets some kind of multiplayer, that could be another opportunity we could look at. So yeah, let's have a go at this final stage. Wish me luck.
3, 2, 1, 100. 6 right, 150. Keep middle of a jump into 4 left, tightens of a crest. Opens 6 long, extra long, tightens over bumps, 50, keep right of a crest, into 3 right long, opens of a crest, 40, 6 left of a crest, 90, early 5 left, into 6 right, opens 100, 6 right, into tight 4 left long of a dip, 80, 6 left over jumps, 80 over crest, tight 6 right, into 6 left, slow 50 downhill, turn 1 left. Opens 50. Middle of a crest, into 3 right long, 70. 6 left of a crest, tightens 3, opens of a crest, 50. 6 left, 60. 6 right of a jump, 100. 5 left of a crest, extra long, tightens, into 6 right, extra long, opens 80. Caution, 6 right of a crest, tightens 4. Into 3 left, into 5 right, very long, tightens 3. Into 3 left, into 6 right, and 6 left of a big crest, 50. Caution, 6 left of a jump, 30, 2 right tightens. Into 3 left, into 4 right long, opens of a crest, into 6 left, and 6 right, very long, tightens 4, into 3 left, into 6 right long, into turn 4 left, opens 50. 6 right of a crest, to keep left of a crest, 80, over bumps, caution, 4 right of a crest, into 6 left long, opens of a crest, keep left over 80, over bumps, 6 left, to jump, 60, 6 right, 6 left, 50, turn, 3 left long, opens of a crest, 50. Crest, and 5 right of a crest.
I think the good thing as well about these cars, because it's so low slug, you don't have to worry about it being so top heavy like the Group B 4-wheel drive cars. So when you go over the little mounds on the inside, you don't have to worry about the car flipping over, unless you like hit the chassis off it. So you can be a little bit more aggressive when cutting.
6 right long, 30, 5 left of a crest, opens, tightens 4 of a crest, into 6 right, opens very long, into 5 left long, 60, 6 left of a jump maybe.
This car sounds phenomenal though.
6 right long, opens.
Best sounding car in the game,
into 6 left,
in my opinion.
6 right long, 50.
I'll fight anyone on that.
Left, into 4 right, into 6 left long, into 4 right of a crest, tightens very long, and flat right of a crest.
I'm also really hoping Dean gets on
right,
at some point for this, because I think he'd really like this.
50. 3 right long, tightens, 60 of a crest, caution, 2 left, very long, tightens, opens. 70 up.
But if you're wondering how I put up with the Honda so long on ACC, it's because it's really no different than this when you think about it.
5 right of a crest, into 4 left long, tightens, 100, tight, 5 right long, 150, over jumps and bumps, 6 right of a crest, jump, into 6 left, tightens, into caution, 4 right of a crest. Opens long, 70, 6 right of a big crest, caution, tightens into 4 left long, tightens of a dip.
And it's really important to be gentle on the throttle over the crest, because it's really easy to spin the car out.
Tightens 2. Into 3 right, into 6 left, into 6 right of a crest, and 6 left, extra long, opens of a crest and jump, 70 over bumps, caution, 3 right, tightens narrow, into 3 left, opens 4, very long, tightens of a crest, 50, 4 left of a crest, and keep right of a 50, 4 left, into 6 right, extra long, tightens 4, 100 of a crest.
Big killer is hitting those mounds on exit and having the front of the car kind of dig into it.
Opens into 3 right, opens 6 of a crest, 50, 3 left long, 50, 3 right long, opens into 6 left, 60, keep middle of it jumps, into 6 right of a crest, into 3 left long, 60, 3 right, tightens of a crest, 70, 5 right over long crest, 30, 3 left, opens, and 4 right, tightens 3 of a crest, 40, 4 right, into 6 left, tightens 3, opens extra long, 40.
Loving this part of the stage though.
50, keep right of a crest, 30, 3 right of a dip, into 6 left, and tight 4 right, into 6 left past junction, tightens 4, very long, tightens 3, into 4 right tightens,
Bit of trail braking there.
100, crest of a finish into 4 left, tightens 3 to stop. Well done.
Not a bad one. Yeah, so he spun. Is that Roy Chalewski or is that Victor? The guy who took the Lancia. But yeah, no, hopefully we can get some people doing these stages because they're like, yeah, I'm hoping to kind of we can keep up that the weekly tradition of this because it's fun, you know. It's there's a lot of diversity to had with these stages. Do you see any future in WRC in general and WRC games? It's see, I don't know because I tried the Nacon WRC games a bit, you know, because now they make TDUSC. And see, my problem is with that is that Codemasters are really good with the rally games. Sure, if you had now, oh no, because WRC was supposed to be Dirt Rally 3, but then EA bought Codemasters and then integrated them to take charge with the WRC project. So like the potential's there. If Codemasters were able to do their own thing, and then WRC, fucking, I don't know. I'd love to see it. I would love to see it because like I love the WRC games back in the day. Like WRC Rally Evolved was probably one of my favourite games on the PS2. You know, WRC 2 as well on the PS3. That was another fun one. That was Milestone that made that game. That wasn't Nacon. But like it's either like the WRC games are either really hit or miss. You know, like it's very rare that it's very rare to have like a consistent string of years where the game is like a good product. So yeah, I don't know who they're gonna actually bring the license back to. I think I heard somewhere it might be Nacon. I might have to look into that, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I hope it's good. Yeah, the escort's really fun. That's another gun. Oh, it's the Browski. Yeah, yeah. No, hopefully we can get some of the other guys because I think one of the other Polish fellas I used to race with in Wolfpack, Sebeleni, Idziak was his surname, and he was really good at the dirt rally stages. So maybe you could try to get him on board. You know, I think he's Polish Eagle Hunters. But yeah, no, there's definitely some guys you can get on here, 100%. Yeah, dirt. Colin McRae Dirt. I never played. I never played 1 and 2. 3 I played a lot as a kid when I was like a toddler. Had it on my dad's Windows 98 PC. I still have it actually, but it only works on my XP computer. I can't get it working on my Windows 11 one. So maybe hopefully one day that'll be fun to fuck around with. Yeah, that the last forest bit. It's very because you have to get really close to the banking at some areas, and I think sometimes I reckon what happened is your front of your car got wedged on the exit, and when that gets wedged on the exit, then the car just sucks around, and then from there it's off, like she gone. But it's, yeah, no, that was that they were a fun few stages, honestly. Yeah, no, the last three were great. It's just the first stage was a bit very rocky. Um, it would have been perfect if we didn't have that glare issue. I think. Well, I mean, the second time it went off was a skill issue. Like I won't blame the curtains on that. She went straight on. We'll go forward. Meiji went two left. Ah, yeah. That's unfortunate. The other thing as well, though, is sometime we need to turn on hardcore damage. Maybe one of the weeks we can have like a hardcore damage where, like, say you literally fart on the wheel and the tire just blows up. That would be really funny to have a go at. Maybe when more people kind of get into it, or like, and we can try it with like maybe the escorts or something. Which actually would be a fun one maybe for one of the weeks, since you like the escort and I'm actually a huge fan of the escort as well. We could probably try something like that maybe next week, maybe. You know, hardcore damage game. Yeah, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Um, I used to do a league with hardcores on 2000cc cars. So basically, you'd have 12 stages per rally. They take over an hour to complete, and you'd have over 100 people actually competing in the one rally for the 2 weeks. So that was a lot of fun as well. Very chaotic, but my problem is with Dirt Rally 2 leagues and just rally leagues in general is that you always have like some some unemployed people practicing the pages or the stages over and over again, to the point where, like, look, you bought the game, you paid for it, you might as well play the game whoever you want, but at the same time, you might as well be playing Trackmania at that point, if you're just practicing stages over and over and over and over, to the point where you know them like the back of your hand. And like, I think personally, a good part of rallying is like being able to interpret the co-driver, you know, be able just to listen to it, and then also as well while handling the car too. Like, it's an art form, you know. Yeah, literally, and some of the shortcuts as well. Like, if you ever look at a world record run of a lot of these stages, like the shortcuts are just ridiculous, and they're never patched out. Um, it's just really, some of the limits are really broken, especially Wales and Poland. I think are the worst for shortcuts. Um, Another thing as well is people who use some assists. Like, for example, if you do the Monte Carlo rallies and you allow assists, you'll have some guys who run with ABS. So ABS in the high mountain areas, the high altitude areas of Monte Carlo, they can slam on the brakes and they don't have to worry about the icy roads. With ABS off, the car just locks up immediately. And honestly, even in like a 4 minute stage, you could almost have a gap of like 20 seconds to some of the guys. And yeah, it's going to, like, because it's not like, say, with a track racing game where like practicing the track is encouraged. With rally, you kind of have a split between people who want to practice the stages over and over again and get that fastest theoretical time, or you also have the people who want to, have a more traditional rally experience and practice interpreting the co-driver and the different skills of rallying. So that's why I kind of tend to stay away a bit from the leagues. I haven't done one since about a year and a half now. Yeah, and like, and that's the thing. It's really satisfying to even like the dailies and stuff. Like, go into the stages blind, don't do shakedowns, just literally no tune, just go straight into it. And trust me, you'll have a lot of fun then prepping beforehand, and then if you fuck up one thing, you're just like, ugh, god damn it, you feel shitty about it. But instead, just have fun with it, see what happens, and then if you do well a lot of the time, if you stay out of trouble, you know, if you actually if you ever look at the world record holders, they all have their games looking like a fucking N64 game. Like all their grass, all their foliage is just completely turned off, because what happens is all the excess foliage that isn't solid, that goes away, and it only leaves the solid foliage that you can actually hit and damage your car. So literally, they have rocks and foliage that you can hit, and like that's the thing, because they memorize which one you don't need to hit, and then it's like literally it's just fucking stupid. Yeah, like it's like Dirt Rally tryharding is a whole other level of tryhards. Um, yeah, and sometimes it doesn't make doesn't make it pleasant. So yeah, that's why I kind of stick to like kind of more casual stuff like this. It's just a lot more fun. There's a lot. It's no like look, if someone wants to practice stages, like no big deal. But yeah, just really do it for the fun. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. They'd be like three corners in and they'd die because they've no like 200 hours prior in the stage, easily, easily. And like if they ever had like the one thing I'm disappointed this game didn't have was that like randomized stage element that Dirt 4 did. So Joe, the more arcadey Dirts, they had a function where you would go into a stage and then it would randomize certain elements of it. So you could have a stage that's like, an amalgamation of the different sections, and it's not like a set course that you can just do over and over and over again. And I'd love if something like that happened now. I know, and the reason why this game is so large on the hard drive is because the locations are very detailed. But like, I'd be all for it if they added something like that again, maybe in the future, because it's the same problem with WRC. Even though the stages are much longer, they're still set, they're still fixed. You can still find loads of track shortcuts with them, and yeah, you just run into the same issue. So maybe down the line, someone ever makes mods for this game. Maybe down the line, you can get new stages in it. I'd love to see that. Maybe then I'd maybe think about going back into league racing, but from the moment, like, nah. Exactly, exactly. And I even see some people who have argued where if so, the other way in actual rally, how they make the pace notes is usually they do a recce, it's called, where they go out in like a normal car and then they drive the course really slowly, and then from there they will write down. The driver will say to the co-driver, "Look, write down 4 right over crests into immediate 2 left," or whatever it is. And people say like, "Oh well, rally drivers know the course beforehand." Like, there's a difference between a recce and actually properly running the track. Like I've about 400 hours in this game, and you know, I've probably done this stage 30, 40 times since I bought this game. Um, and as far as I know, these tracks are actually in Dirt Rally 1 as well. But I still don't know many sections of it. Like all those corners there, they're still new to me, as if I never actually raced them before, because you don't practice it. It's still not known to you. You don't know what to expect, and that's what keeps this game fresh. It's what stops me from like practicing over and over again and then knowing what's ahead, knowing the danger. Then the danger and the anticipation element of the game is just completely fucked out. So that's the thing. It always keeps coming. You don't know what to expect, and I like playing the game like that, and I think it really, really extends the longevity of it. So that's why I'm in favour of playing this game out any of the practice. Just go straight head first into it. Yeah. Now, I think there's some sections of some stages. I think some of the American stages. I think that there's one stage. I think it's Fuller Mountain Ascent or something. I think I could confidently say I know about 70% of that stage. I've done it so often. It's a really common stage for dailies. Um, but other than that, even like the Monte Carlo stages, if you asked me to like map one out, I couldn't. It's like some area, like some sections, or maybe like 2 or 3 corners, like a sector of it. I'll be like, okay, yeah, I know this. But even then, like I still fuck it up, like because you haven't done it in a while. But or like you keep forgetting there's like a nice patch on the inside of the turn, or there's a bollard that you can't hit. So yeah, no, that's my kind of how I kind of look at these games. Monte Carlo is another fun one. Um, I think the hardest part in the game is probably that section of Monte Carlo where it's like you get it's not on the top of the mountain, because the top of the mountain is very similar to this. It's quite. See, the thing is with the snow, snow is very predictable. You kind of know what you're kind of getting into. The problem is with Monte Carlo is where the snow and the melted road kind of meet together, because you get this weird kind of section where it's like you'll have grip and then all of a sudden you don't have grip, and then you're sliding and then all of a sudden you go back to having grip, and it's very unpredictable, and it usually ends up with like you spinning out if you're in a rear wheel drive car, or you just understeer into the wall with the front wheel drive cars. So that's, I say, in my opinion, is probably the hardest part of the game. Those middle section of Monte Carlo, especially if you don't have ABS. ABS in Monte Carlo is a huge, huge benefit. Yeah, like Sweden is, it's predictable, but the problem is with Sweden is just that the banking can be unpredictable. Like you saw what happened there in the first stage where I think I hit the inside and then it just like, yeah, I'd say Monaco's the hardest in the game. Um, Followed maybe by Scotland, and then maybe Argentina. Yeah, Argentina is hard. Yeah, it's my thing is with Argentina is just how not only is just the rocks and stuff, but how abrasive it actually is. Because for example, if you're like jumping up and down, it can be kind of hard, especially if you're like. Now it's not too much since I upgraded to 144 FPS. I find it's not that bad compared to when it was at 60, because I find there's a little bit more blur when you be going over the bumps, and that can be kind of hard to gauge where to enter turns, where to exit them. But yeah, no, but it's still hard in terms of like how to position the car, because you're constantly like flicking the car into the turn, and then you need to be perfect with your entries or your exits, because you're going to hit the arse end of the car on the rock, and then all of a sudden you're getting thrown into more rocks or it's spinning you out. So it's also as well you're like doing this with the handbrake every 2 seconds. So that's it's fun though. Germany, I wouldn't say it's the easiest. I'd say the easiest in the game is probably America. America is probably the easiest in the game because it's not. I know there's a lot of trees around and there's some obstacles like fences, but there's a lot of runoff with it, and you can see it. Um, that could maybe be due to the fact it's probably my most well-known stage. Um, but America is, I find it's wide enough and it gives you a lot of leeway with a lot of exits. And also as well, you tend to be able to see a lot further down with America, especially maybe not so much in the tree sections, a little bit in the tree sections, but usually you kind of have like say a downhill area. You can kind of anticipate what's coming up. Even sometimes if I can see the corner coming up and the co-driver says what the turn is, I will already have some kind of idea on how to take it. So it's good for like it gives you a good time to prep for the turn. Germany, see my thing is with Germany is that because it's so high speed, it's very hard to take some of the turns. I get what you mean with the lower speed turns is really easy with like all the 90-degree angle and stuff. Um, Germany I would say is probably the most boring track in my opinion. I wouldn't say it's super interesting, in terms of like say in terms of the environment and what to see, and as well with just the actual like sure some of the sections with the acute angle turns and the right angle turns are unique. But yeah, it's just not super interesting. However, I'm gonna end the stream there. I'm gonna head off for a bit. But yeah, no, thanks for tuning in. See what happens now in the next few days. definitely will poll to the guys about what kind of track they want next, what cars. But we should definitely put the Escort and the Monte Carlo on there. That'll be a fun. I think that'll be a fun trial to do for sure. And thanks very much, mate. It was very hard at one point. I'm really interested to see how we did on the third stage because I think we were literally identical in terms of time. I think with that third stage. So I'm definitely going to look into that as well. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, man. See you later. I've also got a plan to go on LMU at some point as well. Just haven't been able to with work. So it's yeah. Thank you very much and well done. Bye bye. Good. See you, mate. Take care.